I found this tier list online called Ranking the Metal Greats, in which we have the metal greats determined by whoever created this tier list, I'm assuming. So we're going to be ranking all of the quote-unquote most popular metal bands today. So this tier list probably won't include some of my favorite bands personally, or maybe yours as well. This tier list will be based on my own opinion, by the way, so if you don't like other people's opinions not adhering to your own, then this is not the video for you. So let's begin with AC/DC, which is not a metal band, but I can see a few other bands in this lineup here which are definitely not metal bands. Like, you'd argue Ghost isn't a metal band, and I think I saw Foo Fighters in here as well, and Guns N' Roses, I think. So if we were to sit here and split hairs over which band is or isn't a metal band, we'd be wasting everyone's time, won't we? So we're just going to judge each band on their own merits and not over where they fit in their niche, right? My thing with AC/DC is I feel like there's not an awful lot of progression in their sound from one album to another. That being said, I do enjoy Bon Scott and Brian Johnson's eras. I'll stick them in decent because they're decent. Next band, As I Lay Dying. Honestly, I've not heard enough, so we're going to put them in Don't Know Them. Next up, Airborne. Now, my thing with Airborne is they do just sound like a modern day AC/DC without the classics. So by default, I can't put them higher than AC/DC. Though I do love Black Dog Barking. I think it's a fun album. What's that there? Is that Alice in Chains? It looks like it. I think they're fine. You know what? Yeah, I think they're good. I'll stick them like here and good. How about that? Amaranth. I quite like Amaranth. I've seen them twice. Their music is quite fun, and so are their stage shows, actually. I think I will put them up there in good above Alice in Chains. I'm on them off. Seen these guys twice as well. Their live show is always sick. When it comes to their music, I don't really find myself visiting much of their catalogue past Twilight the Thunder God. What they do offer that I do love is really good, so I am just gonna have to stick them in good. Anthrax! Definitely like a legacy band, as I like to call them. Being part of the Big Four isn't nothing either. They've definitely carved out a legacy for themselves. I've got to give Anthrax the edge here. I'm gonna put them like high B tier, I think. Apocalyptica, seen them once. They were pretty good. I never really go out of my way to listen to their music in my free time, though. Maybe, yeah, just decent is probably where they belong then. Arch Enemy. People have a strong opinion on this band, positive and negative. I'm just teetering towards like lukewarm. That being said, I do love Doomsday Machine and War Eternal, actually. So I think I'm just gonna have to split the diff and put them low on the good tier. Fantasia, I'll be honest, I don't really know them. Avatar are a lot of fun. I will put them just behind Amaranth, I think. As for Avenged Sevenfold, one of my favourite bands of all time, so up they go. Breaking Benjamin, I don't think that I know enough, so I'm just going to have to put them in here. Black Sabbath! Obviously, we all know where Black Sabbath is going. Rip Ozzy, by the way. Blind Guardian, yeah, a fun power metal band. I'll put them in, like, decent. Bring Me the Horizon. Okay. Here's my thing with, like, Bring Me the Horizon is I'm just very mild on the subject, right? Like, people, you either need to, like, love them or hate them. There's like no in between. But I really just am so-so on like Bring Me the Horizon. I don't think they're awful. I don't think they're perfect either. So I'll stick them in decent. Bullet for My Valentine. Same story as Bring Me the Horizon, really. Except I've listened to a bit less. It's only fair that I stick them at the bottom here. Cradle of Filth. I think they're fine. I think they were okay. I'll put them in like decent as well. Def Leppard. I will put these guys in good tier. Who's that? Dimmu Borgir, I think that is. Undecided. Don't know enough. Disturbed. Okay. Now here's the thing. I did listen to Disturbed back in the day, but I'll be honest, I fell out of love with their music. And then, with fucking David Drainpipe and his opinions, like, it's further soured my enjoyment of this band's music, so I kind of do just have to stick these guys in bad. Dream Theater! We are Dream Theater enjoyers on this channel, I'll have you know. Evanescence, yeah, belong in decent, they're pretty good. Fishfinger Death Lunch, bad. Foo Fighters, probably like in the same sort of league as AC/DC. Oh, now we have Ghost. My opinion on Ghost aligns with like my opinion of like Bring Me the Horizon, right? Where you need to have a strong opinion on Ghost, whether you love them or you hate them, right? Whereas I am just like dead set in the middle with them. I don't love them, I don't hate them. I'll listen to Square Hammer if it's on, but I won't seek out their music in my own time. So yeah, just like above AC/DC they go. Godsmack! I don't think I've heard enough of this band to really comment on them, so... Gojira! Oh, fucking love Gojira. In above Black Sabbath, I'd argue. Oh, we have Guns N' Roses now. I am a Guns N' Roses enjoyer, but that enjoyment only goes as far into their career as Use Your Illusion. Yeah, I'll put it at like top of decent. Hailstorm! Yeah, Hailstorm are pretty good. I'll put them in good. There you go. Hammer Tom. I'll be honest, never heard of this band before in my life. Don't know them. Hammerfall. Listened to them during my power metal phase. I think they deserve their day in the sun. I'll put them like decent here. There we go. Halloween. Yeah, we like Halloween. Halloween are good fun. I'll stick them here. Love Keeper of the Seven Keys. Mwah. Hollywood Undead. I'm just kind of quite so-so on this one. I can't really say that I don't know enough because I have sat through a few albums here now with this band, so I can't really say that I don't know them enough. But I can't say that they're bad either, so I'll put them like decent. In Flames! Now let's not get into the argument of like early In Flames versus new In Flames, because then again we'll be here forever. I'll put them in good. I think they deserve good. I think they're fine. As for Iron Maiden, we all know where those guys go. Same with Judas Priest. In fact, I'd be willing to promote Priest into favourites, but I'll hold out on that decision until the end. Killswitch. Saw these guys back in 2018. I thought they brought the hammer down. I thought they were pretty fucking good. So you know what? Go on. They're going good. Korn. I'm going to get a bit of hate for this one because I know people like Korn. I know people that like Korn, but unfortunately I'm not one of them. Ugh, but I can't justify putting them in bad. They're not on the same level as these guys. They're not real stinkers, so I'll put them like bottom of decent. How about that? Creator! Oh, their lyrics are so stupid, but their guitar work is so good. I can't not put them here. I mean, come on. Like, they're a pretty fucking good thrash band. Velatak. Boom. Brilliant band, very underrated. Lacuna Coil. This band passed me by. I'm gonna have to put them in don't know them. Lamb of God. You know what? Yeah, Lamb of God deserves to be up here with like Anthrax and Amon Amarth. They're pretty damn solid. Limp Bizkit. You see, my thing is with Limp Bizkit and the one coming after that one with Linkin Park, they're two bands that are quite popular, but are also quite shunned upon by the hardcore metal community, right? So I've never really given them a go. So I've not really tried with them. So I can't fairly rank these guys in any of these tiers here. Oh shit, where's it gone? I dropped my Limp Bizkit. There it is. I can't justify putting them in any tier but don't know them because I haven't given them a proper go. Manowar. One of my mates really loves Manowar. I used to like Manowar. I don't mind them now. Saw them live. You know what? Their live show was fucking excellent earlier this year. I will be willing to put them in good, but no higher for me personally. Just because the lyrics in their songs are quite silly and goofy, but you can't help but find them a bit endearing. Just like Creator, oddly enough, which landed in the same tier. Mastodon. Up it goes. Megadeth. I'm gonna get some fucking hate for this one. I am not a Megadeth enjoyer, and I don't think you'll be able to change my mind. Metallica. Okay, yeah, Metallica deserves to be up here. I feel like anyone who doesn't put it up in great are just trying to be hipsters, right? They're not like a favourite band of mine, but you can't deny those first 5 albums, right? They're good for a reason. They're loved for a reason, right? Machine Head. I can't put them in bad because like the Burning Red is so good, and so is the Blackening and Burn My Eyes. Yeah, I'll put them in decent behind Korn. I can sleep at night knowing that I've done that. Marilyn Manson. Motorhead. Yeah, pretty good. I don't swear by this band as being like God's gift to mankind or anything, but I like them. I'll put them in good. Nightwish. I'll put them in great. I quite like Nightwish actually. Nirvana, again, not a metal band, but a pretty good band nonetheless. I'll put them with Foo Fighters. Oh boy, we got Pantera, brother. I'll put Pantera in great. Papa Roach, haven't heard enough. Sorry. Parkway Drive. I think I heard one of their albums like years ago. Can't really say that I know them enough to rank them on this tier list, so Powerwolf. Powerwolf. I kind of have to put them like with Manowar. Rammstein. They are going in great, and you cannot stop me. I am putting them here. There you go. Also, I feel like I quite hastily put Metallica quite high on this list. I'll put them in like good. That feels better. Hey, Sabaton. They're quite a fun, anthemic sounding band. I can justify putting them in great, personally. I think they're quite a good band. Septic Flesh. Sorry. Don't know enough. Sepultura, yep, I know enough, and I love enough. Skid Row, yeah, pretty good, so I'll put him in decent. Slaughter to Prevail, I think that is. And again, haven't heard enough. Sorry. Fucking Slayer, brother! Yeah, I can justify putting these guys in great. Slipknot. I quite like Slipknot. I don't love them, but goddamn do I like their self-titled album. I also really like Iowa. I can justify putting them in great. I think they're pretty damn good. Sonata Arctica. I'm quite surprised to see this one on there, actually. I thought they'd be quite a niche band to be put on this list, but I'm very glad they are, because I really like them. I'm putting them in favourites, because they're one of my faves. Stone Sour, Corey Taylor's grunge band. I haven't really heard enough, to be fair. Who the fuck is that? I mean, oh, Stratovarius. I don't know enough of Stratovarius to fairly rank these guys either, so. System of a Down, up they go. What are these three? What's this one? Is this 3 Days Grace? I can't quite see it. I don't really recognise the logo. I'm just going to put them in here. Testament. Yeah, I quite like Testament. I'll put them on like the same league as like Creator, like here. Tool. I don't love Tool. Like, there are a few tracks that I've gone to and been like, yeah, that's pretty good. But they've not really clicked with me either. They're not like a favourite or anything. So I'll put them with like Korn. As for Trivium, up they go. They're pretty fucking great. Volbeat as well. And then what's that last one? Within Temptation. Oh, don't know Within Temptation. Sorry. And there you go. We have now ranked the metal greats on this tier list now. Now, there are a lot of bands missing in this tier list, which I'm quite upset about. I don't know why Opeth wasn't listed in this. I also don't know where the fuck Green Lung is. They should have been in here too. If I were to add some extra bands into this tier list that would go higher up, then I'd put like Bloodbath near the top, I'd put Carcass near the top, I'd put Napalm Death near the top, Opeth, like I said. I'd put Between the Buried and Me in here too. I'd put Hacken in there as well, Porcupine Tree. I'd also include Corrosion of Conformity and also Primus as well. There are quite a few other metal bands that I would include on here that I would put quite high, which is why this list is quite middle to lower, middle heavy. But only a few bands I could actively like put in bad. So I'm quite impressed with myself. But that has been me ranking the metal greats. Did you disagree with me? Most definitely you did. Tell me how incorrect I am in the comments. Let's discuss. Let's have a good old-fashioned row about it. Thanks for watching this one. I'm gonna go rest my voice now because I've been talking for a while, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.